Peace and blessings, beautiful people. Peace and blessings. This is Empress Imani, and welcome to this episode of Sacred Love Lessons. So you guys know this is season 3, Honor the Love Within, and today we are talking about love. Today you will learn about love, what it is not, and how to tap into your love energy. So I know what you're thinking. What's love got to do with it? In the words of Queen Mother Tina Turner, or love don't pay my bills. Love has everything to do with it. I remember many years ago, I think I was about maybe 18 or 19. I was a freshman at the University of Oklahoma. Go Sooners! And I was in a psychology class, and many of you have already heard this story. But for those of you who have not, I was in a psychology class, and I forgot what exactly he said expressly, because this was years ago, like more than 3 decades ago. But I remember us talking about the subject of love. And he gave the choice, if you could choose love or money, which one would you choose? And I remember this young guy, and he said he would choose love. And I immediately got upset, and I was young, y'all. I was young, okay? I got upset, and I was like, what do you mean, love? And I said, verbatim, love don't pay my bills. Love don't pay my bills. But in actuality, the young gentleman, he was correct. Love is the better choice. And I was incorrect. Love does pay the bills. And I'm going to show you how to get all of your bills paid today. So, what is love? Love is divine source energy. It is eternal. It is the energy of oneness, creation, life, and wholeness. Love is the highest energetic frequency vibration that you can embody. Love is one of the most powerful healing tools in the universe. It is limitless, unconditional, and creative. It can be transferred and received. Love transcends all distance, all space, and all time. And speaking of love, we have a wall of love on our website, honorthelovewithin.com. You can go over there, you scroll down, there's a wall of love. And every day, Wife Goddess and I, we send people love and light. There, on that wall of love, you can just click, drop us a line, and you can request a cup of love. And we will send you love and light. We do it every day without fail. We send people love and light. So if you're interested in that, go over to our wall of love on honorthelovewithin.com and send us a message requesting a cup of love. Okay. Love is the master key to life. All things were created in the spirit of love by the power of love. Love is expressed in you, through you, as you. God is love. I am love. You are love. And our true nature is love. That is our true nature. Love restores. Love heals. Love overcomes evil. It overcomes shadow, heavy energy. Love gives. It gives for no reason other than to give. It has no motive. It is harmony, peace, freedom, compassion, kindness, joy, happiness, patience, wisdom, and abundance. How amazing is that, you guys? And you have access to all of that. Love is the power and has the power to transform ordinary moments into something magical. Love is the law of life. It sits at the seat of your soul. It is at the root of your manifesting powers. Love is abundance and freedom. It is boundless, and it goes to all things and encompasses all things. Now, just a sidebar here. In case you don't know, let's go back to my original story that I told you at the beginning. You have a choice between love and money. Which one do you choose? Now, I know a lot of people will say money. I know a lot of people get married for money. They get into relationships for money, and they put money above everything. Let me tell you why it is really good to choose love. I mean, the choice is yours, right? But it is really good to choose love, because love is at the root of your manifesting power. Love will carry you when you work on something and you work in your sacred purpose. You work on something that you love. It doesn't feel like work. Actually, it just feels like this is a labor of love. I'm doing this, but at the end of this, there's this huge, great reward. And most times, it feels like fun. I mean, just think about something that you love. I know for me personally, when I am in the work, I have to set a timer to say, hey, you need to take a break. You need to stop and eat. You need to get up and move around, because I am so engrossed in what I'm doing. And I remember hearing Beyonce, she gave an interview, and I remember her saying that when she's working in her purpose, and she's doing her thing, sometimes she forgets to eat. And I remember one time I was doing a photo shoot and I totally forgot about my crew. I mean, I just was so engrossed in the work, I forgot they need to take a break. They need to eat, right? They need to get water. They need something to drink. And it was like, oh my God, when I finally realized what was happening, then I was able to say, okay, let's take a break. But it's because that I was so in the energy, operating in the energy of love, that I was able to just push past any obstacle, push past any adversity, anything that came up. You're in this zone. And I know that if you've ever been in this energy, you can relate. And so when you're in the energy, operating in the energy of love, you can manifest whatever. It is the power of creation, right? And you can manifest. Let's continue. Now let's talk about what love is not. Now, when I was growing up, I didn't get a lesson on this is love and this is not love. We went to church all the time, so I heard about Corinthians, about love is kind, love is patient, love does not seek its own motive, love is not selfish, that sort of thing, love is giving. So I knew that part, but usually that scripture was always read like at weddings and things like that. No one really explained to me what love is, so I just began to observe what is love. And then later on in life, I began to read books about love from spiritual masters and ascended masters. So this is what I learned about what love is not. Love is not conditional. Love doesn't say, I will love you if you fill in the blank, ... I will love you if you give me money. I will love you if you give me your attention. Those are conditions. Love doesn't do that. Love is unconditional. It just loves. It just is. Love is not painful. It is not supposed to hurt. And I know in my culture, the African American culture, we grew up with a lot of pain. Individually, me as a person, but also collectively in my race, in my culture. In the U.S., everything just felt very painful. That was not love. Love is not painful. It is not supposed to hurt. So if you're in a situation where the person is telling you, I love you, they're saying that with their mouth, but their actions are not in support of that. And they're doing things to hurt you. And you're not in agreement with the way they love, show love, their definition of love. That is not love for you. Love is expressed in various ways. And no matter how you express it, whether it's through words of affirmation, acts of service, touch, quality time, acts of kindness, gifts, however you demonstrate love, it is not supposed to hurt. At the end of that, you should not be in a place of lack. It should not be a place of pain. And if you're feeling that, if you sense that the intention, the motive is not right, not in alignment with the energy of love, that is not love. Love does not drain your energy. Now let's go back to our main definition of love. Love gives. It gives life to everything that it touches. So if you're in a situation where the relationship is draining you, and it could be an environment. Let's say you're at work. If that environment is draining you, you're not in a loving environment. You're probably in a hostile working environment, because everything that love touches, it empowers, it expands, it brings life to. Love is creative energy. It brings life to it. So love does not set out to drain. It does not drain your energy, and it does not drain your resources. Love does not come to rob you of your peace, your joy, your happiness, or your health. So if those are things that you are experiencing, where you're in a place of chaos, confusion, there's fighting, arguing, there's a lot of that, that is not an environment filled with love. If you're in a place of sadness, if the thought of you going somewhere or interacting with someone, or even if you're just with yourself, because that is a relationship, right? The relationship with yourself. If you're in a situation where maybe you're feeling depressed, and I'm not talking about clinical depression or anything that requires that you seek medical attention. If that's you, then you need to go seek medical attention. But I'm just saying, if you are sitting with yourself and you're feeling feelings of loneliness or feelings of depression, depression is anger turned inward. Anger is fear. Anger is not love. Depression is fear and anger. That is not love. So if you're not in a place of peace, joy, happiness, if you're not in that place, you're not being loving to yourself, and you may want to check that out. Assess that. Look at that. Because a lot of times negative self-talk, your own inner voice will tell you things that are not loving. You have to open up your mouth and you speak, I am love. You have to remember, love is your birthright. That is who you are. Love is your true nature. At the core, the essence of who you are love. Remember, God is love. I am love. You are love. So if you're not feeling loving toward yourself right now, that is not love. And finally, love does not come to take. If you have people coming into your environment, your life, and all they want is to take from you, that's their motive, that is not love. Love comes to give. Now, how to tap into this love? First, you must put yourself into a position to tap into and receive more love. This is the time, you guys, we're in the spring season, and we at Sacred Love Lessons, we live our life by the seasons of the earth. This is spring. And in spring, what do? We plant. We nurture our seeds. So this is the time where you want to plant and water your seeds of love. I'm going to do a guided meditation. I'm going to come back. In this episode, I just wanted to introduce you to love, to explain what love is not. And I'm going to come back in a guided meditation, and I'm going to show you how to tap into your love energy. Because remember, at the true core essence of who you are love. So that's all I have for you today. I hope this episode has been of value. Don't forget to share, like, subscribe, follow, all that good stuff. If you'd like to buy us a cup of coffee, we really would enjoy that as well. You can go and pick up the guidebook, Honor the Love Within, Your Pathway to Self-Love and Success. That is our guidebook for this season 3 of Sacred Love Lessons. You can find that on Amazon. You can also find the Honor the Love Within Gratitude Journal on Amazon. You can also find we have a 7-day complimentary gratitude journal that you can find at our website, honorthelovewithin.com. I will put all of that information for you down below, and just feel free. And until we speak again, be the light.